Evening, everyone. This is another late night video because I just finished this book. This is The Chamber of Horrors, Eyes of the Terra by Bruce Coville. This is book 3 in the Chamber of Horrors quartet series thing. And yes, I did just finish this. I had started this slightly before Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead from the Vampire Academy series. You know, I did put the next book on hold, but it's taking a little while. So I was able to finish one of my own books because, as you know, I have over 700 books. I'm getting close to 800 books, like just personally owning them. This is not, you know, keeping them. For me, I'm close to keeping 200 books. It's a little better, but, you know, I still have to read, like, 500 books. So this is one of the books I'm definitely keeping. This is actually my favorite book in the entire quartet of the Chamber of Horror. So, yeah. This is, whenever I start reading this, I get very pulled into this. And, when I start reading it, I kind of don't want to put it down. And I just get sucked in and just, I just gobble it up. Yes, obviously, it is a teen book, and it's a teen thriller. That's what the libraries have categoried it as when I first read these at the library. These I obviously bought from betterworldbooks.com. Link will be down below. It's a great site. You donate to library programs, school programs, and literacy programs. So, your money goes to, you're donating. So, you can, and you don't have to just buy used books. You can buy brand new books as well. And they don't just have books. They do have audiobooks. But they primarily just sell books. They don't sell anything else, which is why it's called Better World Books. Anyway, this is my favorite. I absolutely love this. I love this so much. And this book actually got me into liking the tarot, however you really pronounce it, or however you pronounce it. I pronounce it tarot or tarot. When I first saw it, I thought it was tarot, but it's called a tarot or the tarot. But anyway, it actually got me into the tarot, and I actually had a full set of the over 52 cards. With the tarot, there is a major arcana. I'm probably not pronouncing that, but whatever. Major arcana and a minor arcana. The minor arcana
is basically, it's like a traditional pack of cards, except I don't know if the Joker's there, but it's a basic traditional pack of cards. There are 52 cards in the minor arcana, and they are called, instead of hearts, spades, clubs, and diamonds, they are called wands, pentacles, swords. But I had this. I had it. I can't, it's gonna be too much in here, but, that's, what it is. And the why am I saying minor? The major arcana involves, these kind of characters. They actually involve, specific types. So, with the minor, you have, as I said, a six of pentacles, the 4 of wands, and the Queen of Swords, that sort of thing. Here, you get the magician, the priestess, the hermit, death, I think it's just referred to death, and the fool, and then there are other stuff too, but that's what's right here.
What some of them are called, and these are the major ones in this book. And anyway, so as I probably have told you introducing to this book before, Bonnie finds this deck of tarot cards, and she's familiar with what's in where she's found the tarot cards in this chest, and it has all this other stuff. And there's one thing in there that makes her a little nervous, and it's part of her past. And apparently, you eventually find out why the tarot cards are there. Some things begins to happen, and I'm basically giving a synopsis. I don't know why I'm giving a synopsis. This is a review. And the review is, this is a freaking amazing book. It is a lovely book. It is, and if you do like the tarot, or you are a Wiccan, or you do use the cards, I do think you would like this book. It does get into it does kind of play on your fears. And, like, you do get I find I myself get a little fearful for the characters, what comes next, what the magician or, like, the bad guy is going to do to, like, the main heroes and characters. And yes, I have read this before. As I said, I did first read this through the library. It still gets to me. And as I said, it pulls me in so much. And I already know what's going to happen. Because of the way my brain works, like, it still comes as a surprise and a shock to me. And it's like, oh my god, I don't remember reading that. It's been so long, I don't even remember reading it. That's how my brain works, and it's really good. And this is, my favorite, number one out of the entire series. I don't really know what else to say about it. Just, it's a good book. There's a romantic relationship in here, and all four of these books seem to have, like, teen relationships or romances happening in it. But this one really plays on the relationship part of the whole thing. I like how it plays on the relationship that happens in here, and it ties it into, like, the whole with the magic stuff of the cards of going on and such. Yeah. It's really great. And I think it's a good book to give to your teens. Maybe not give to your teens, but maybe, like, introduce it to them, especially if they do like the sort of, like, fantasy magic sort of thing. And it does play a lot. It does play a little bit on like the fascinated and crush and infatuated side of possible relationships. If they do like that sort of, like, love stuff, or, like, reading that love stuff, I'd say it's somewhat good. I don't know. This is just my pathetic, weird... Why would I say pathetic? This is just my different sort of review on my take of review. I'm going to sum it up and just say, this is a good book, and you should read it. Like, you don't even have... I'm 26, and I'm still reading it, and I still love it. So, yeah, good book keeping. Here's my next book I started. Yes, I started it because, like, literally, I had 2 chapters left in here. So, this is book 4 in the Chamber of Horror collection. It is called Waiting Spirits by Bruce Coville. Solve their mysteries or die. Unfinished business. Lisa Burton and her little sister Carrie can't wait to leave Sayers Island. The weather is lousy and they're bored stiff. Then one rainy afternoon their grandmother teaches them automatic writing to pass the time. The seance quickly turns to terror when a restless spirit sends them a message. Things only get worse when Lisa realizes there's more than one ghost haunting the old house. Fortunately, local hunk Brian Holm is willing to help. But when angry ghosts confuse the living with the dead, is anybody safe? Can Lisa find a way to bring peace to these troubled spirits? Or will her little sister have to pay the ultimate price for tampering with the unknown? So yes, and I do want to say something. This is actually, in this whole quartet, this is my second favorite. This is number 1. This is number 2. I do like reading these type of books. And I actually really love watching spirit, true spirit crimes sort of thing. Like, it's not really crimes, but, when a ghost or a demon or a poltergeist is, because apparently they are real. I can, like, the ghost thing, yes, I can definitely say that is a real thing. But the demon thing, I don't know. It's part of that is, like, if you don't believe it, then it's not real. But if you really believe it, especially the religious types, like Catholics and Christians, it can manifest as, like, a real believable thing. Like, though that can become real. There is this thing for me to read to you. Carrie called the voice. It was desperate. "Carrie, where are you, darling? I'm looking for you." Lisa looked at her sister. She was trembling, her face white with terror. Lisa could see she was struggling with herself, straining to resist some impulse. "Here I am," she cried out at last. "Here I am." The candle roared up as it had the night before. There was a rush of wind and another sound, strange and unexpected. Lisa looked toward the stairway and choked back a cry of terror. Water was pouring down the steps, green and swampy looking. It flowed like a waterfall, gathering a pool at the base of the stairs.
So he's dedicated it to his sister, Patty. Alright, so
this is going to be another probably easy review as with the Eyes of the Tarot. Because I seriously love this book. I love the way it pulls me in, and it just gets me attached to some of the characters, and it makes me want her to fix the damage that was done to her past family, like generations before her. And like the same thing with this. I want things to work out. I want to understand what happened, like the history background of what happened, and like things to be fixed and made better and resolved and such. It's just another thing that I love. This should be soon because literally I'm getting like halfway through the book. Alright, so here's the end of my review. Weird as it is, and very short, but yeah. I hope you liked it. Click the like icon. Leave a comment if you have read Eyes of the Tarot by Bruce Coville, and if you liked it or not. If you didn't like it, you can say you don't like it. Just don't be like saying like it's a stupid book and you shouldn't read it. You shouldn't read it at your age, and we don't need that kind of negativity. But if you want to say you didn't like it, it's, whatever. And if this is the first time you're watching my weird videos, please subscribe for more of my weird book reviews. Not all of them are weird, just ones that I can't really give my best review on, even though I love Eyes of the Tarot. And see hauls, unboxing, unbaggings, and vlogmas. Alright, so I need to finish doing more converting of my music from WMAs to MP3s and getting to bed and finishing some laundry. So, I will see you all in my next video. Good night, everyone.